The concept of the Sigma male has gained a lot of attention in recent years. While these men can be hard to read at times, they're undoubtedly worth getting to know. Sigma males are the type who prefer to keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves, playing their cards close to their chest. This can make them come across as distant or unapproachable, but there's a reason behind it. They don't feel the need to overshare or open up to just anyone. Because of this, they're often misunderstood, and even those closest to them may find parts of their personality a mystery. Number 1. They really don't care about your birthday. Sigma males aren't the type to get overly excited about birthdays, whether it's theirs or someone else's. To them, it's just another day and not something that needs a lot of attention. It's not that they don't care about the people in their lives. It's just that birthdays don't hold the same significance for them as they might for others. Even if you're close to a Sigma, don't be surprised if they don't remember your birthday off the top of their head. If they do, it's probably because they saw a reminder on social media or somewhere else. Similarly, they don't make a big deal about their own birthday either. Sure, they might do something slightly out of the ordinary, like a quiet dinner with close friends, but they don't feel the need for big celebrations or attention. Number 2. They're not interested in your drama. Unless you're part of their inner circle, Sigma males aren't interested in your drama. To them, it's simply a waste of time and energy. They'd rather focus on things that truly matter or spark their curiosity. If you try to drag them into your drama, they're likely to tune you out or walk away. It's not that they're heartless. They just don't see the value in getting caught up in constant complaints or petty issues. Similarly, gossip doesn't appeal to them. If you start talking about someone else's personal business, they'll quickly lose interest. Sigma males prefer meaningful conversations about ideas and bigger picture topics rather than idle chatter about people. Number 3. Once you're in, they'll back you up for life. Sigma males aren't quick to let new people into their lives. They tend to focus more on their work and personal goals, which leaves them little time for building new friendships. They have high standards when it comes to relationships, preferring to surround themselves with a small circle of intelligent, intriguing individuals. If you have a Sigma male in your life, chances are it took months or even years to earn their trust. But once you're in their inner circle, you're there for life. They value you deeply, and bringing you into their world means they see you as someone they can learn from and admire. Standing out to a Sigma male is no small feat, and it's a compliment that they've chosen you out of everyone they've met. Number 4. They hate crowded and noisy places. Sigma males are naturally introverted and tend to avoid crowded or noisy environments that make it hard for them to think clearly or stay focused. They value their alone time immensely. It's how they recharge and process their thoughts. They much prefer quiet, peaceful settings where they can relax and reflect without interruptions. This is why you'll often find them working from home or in a calm, low-key office setting. Small talk is another thing they can't stand. To them, conversations about the weather or lunch plans feel meaningless. Instead, they crave deeper, more meaningful discussions about topics they truly care about. When you engage them on something they're passionate about, you'll see a whole new side of them. Number 5. They smile more with emojis than they do with their faces. Sigma males aren't the type to wear their emotions on their sleeve, which can sometimes be misinterpreted as rudeness or indifference. In truth, they simply don't see the point in putting their feelings on display for everyone to notice. Instead, they prefer to keep their emotions private or express them in more subtle ways. Just because they don't flash a big smile doesn't mean they're not enjoying themselves. It's simply not their style. You'll know when a Sigma is having a good time by the way they behave, not by the expressions on their face. Unlike an alpha male who might constantly grin or crack jokes to keep the energy high, a Sigma prefers to remain quiet and let his actions do the talking. Number 6. It doesn't make them feel good to be told they're smart. Sigma males usually aren't big fans of compliments, and being told they're smart can actually make them uncomfortable. This stems from their humility. They don't like to boast or draw attention to their intelligence. Instead, they prefer it when people recognize their efforts or ask for their help. They've likely been told they're smart their entire lives, so they don't need constant reminders of it. What matters to them is how they apply their intelligence. Sigmas see intelligence as something dynamic, a continual process of learning and growing. For them, accomplishments are the true measure of intelligence, as they reflect effort and results. Number 7. They don't feel the need to belong to a group. Sigma males are often labeled as loners because they don't feel the need to fit into a group to feel complete. They're perfectly happy doing their own thing and don't rely on external validation. This independence can sometimes be misinterpreted as antisocial behavior, but it's simply a different approach to social interaction. They don't need to constantly be around others to feel satisfied. In fact, they usually prefer their own company or spending time with a small, close-knit group. They find this more peaceful and enjoyable compared to being in a large crowd. That's not to say Sigma males never want to be around people, but they don't actively seek it out. Number 8. They force their enthusiasm to get along with you. There are moments when Sigma males have to put on a happy face and act like they're enjoying themselves, even when they're not. This usually happens in situations where being polite is necessary, like spending time with their best friend's mother or attending a gathering they'd rather skip. While it's not their ideal scenario, they understand the importance of these moments to others and are willing to go along for their sake. The same applies to relationships. If their partner loves going to clubs or parties, a Sigma male might tag along, even though it's not their scene, simply because it makes their partner happy. Number 9. They are perfectly okay alone. Sigma males are perfectly at ease with being alone, and in many cases they actually prefer it. They don't rely on others for validation or to feel good about themselves. Their confidence and self-sufficiency come from a deep sense of self-awareness. They know who they are and they're content with that. Socializing or being around people can feel draining for them, especially if it involves small talk or noisy environments. This doesn't mean they're against relationships, but they don't see them as essential to feeling whole. When they do enter a relationship, it's because they truly care about the person and want to be with them, not out of loneliness or a need for emotional support. Number 10. They're actually very emotional beings. Contrary to what many people think, Sigma males experience emotions just as strongly as anyone else. They simply choose to keep those feelings to themselves more often. It's not that they're afraid to be emotional, but they don't see the need to broadcast their emotions to the world. They're naturally more introspective, which helps them process their feelings internally and maintain control over them. This ability to reflect allows Sigma males to calm themselves down more effectively, in contrast to alpha males who often react impulsively to their emotions without thinking them through. Alphas tend to express their emotions outwardly, which can sometimes make them appear unpredictable or even out of control, especially when they don't fully understand what they're feeling themselves. 11. They like it when someone capable takes the lead. Although Sigma males are natural leaders, they often prefer to let others take charge. While they don't mind stepping up when needed, they'd rather someone else take the reins if possible. This might seem contradictory at first, but it makes sense when you think about it. Alpha males thrive in leadership roles, enjoying the spotlight and recognition that comes with it. Sigma males, however, are more content staying under the radar, letting someone else take the credit for the success of the group. While alphas are usually extroverted and make their leadership known to everyone, Sigma males prefer to work quietly behind the scenes, with their contribution still visible but uncelebrated. That's all for this video. We hope you have found this video informative and interesting. Do you identify with any of these traits? Which sign resonated with you the most, and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching our video.